Yeah. That's Deuce the name. Talking Wrestling is the game. I haven't been able to put up any videos. I don't know what's up with YouTube. They haven't been allowing me to upload any videos. It's been real hard. So I couldn't get my Monday Night Raw review out or my Tuesday Night SmackDown review out just yet. So I'm going to do them both right now. And I'm going to run through it pretty quick. Monday Night Raw was very disappointing. It started off with a bang, the Kevin Owens show, the inaugural Kevin Owens show. They had the fireworks, the balloons, the confetti, the whole shebang. Mick Foley, Stephanie McMahon were in the ring. Kevin cut a nice promo. Out comes Seth Rollins, who I guess is turning babyface, full-blown. Although he wasn't acting like a true babyface. He was more concerned about if Stephanie knew or not, and why Triple H did it after everything Steph's been through with the Authority. He attacks Seth Rollins, and Stephanie McMahon suspends him for not listening to her. But Mick Foley overturns it and says Seth Rollins will get a match against Kevin Owens at Clash of Champions, not of the Champions, of Champions, in a couple of weeks. And then that's kind of where Raw died down a little bit. Becky and Charlotte had a good match. Dana Brooke caused Charlotte to lose, which caused Charlotte to slap the hell out of Dana Brooke. So Bayley beats the champ in a non-title match. After that, there was nothing positive about Raw until the end. And even then, it ended on a negative. But Enzo and Big Cass lost to the Shining Stars. So you can see what kind of night we're going to have here on Raw. Braun Strowman destroys Sin Cara and wins by countout. Nia Jax destroys another local talent. Bo Dallas is back. He gets a squash match, another local talent. Now, I love squash matches. I'm all for them every now and again, but you can't build the character up like that. Thank God Strowman now is taking the next step with Sin Cara, and Nia Jax is actually getting into a feud with Alicia Fox. So Bo Dallas needs to get some big wins under his belt, maybe like a Jack Swagger, someone along those lines. But they can't just have squash matches and expect people to invest. Now, Jericho and Rollins was the highlight of the night. They had a great one-on-one match. Rollins going over after, like I said, a really good one-on-one match that Mick Foley had made after Jericho called him out for making the Rollins-Owens match because, Jericho and Owens are best friends. And the night ended when, I don't even want to talk about the New Day, Old Day club segment because that was the lowest point on Raw in a long time. The ratings showed they suffered. Of course, college football was back, but no excuse for that. What are they going to do when Monday Night Football is back this week now, or next week, I should say? But yeah, that segment was horrible. I hope the club finally wins the belts at Clash of Champions, and they can get a little serious. They can do the comedy, but not when it's corny comedy. They come off as corny. They're two big, bald, white guys. It was very bad. Sasha Banks trolled the universe, not me, however, because I knew she was cleared by doctors days before Raw. Everybody thought she was retiring. She wasn't. Dana Brooke came out. Sasha Banks dropped her, said, Charlotte, I'll see you at Clash of the Champions. That belt's coming back to me. That was the Sasha Banks big announcement. Then we had the main event, which was Owens against Zayn. I know they told us last month it would never happen again, but it did, and it was a great match, of course. And Owens gets the win, but it ends when Roman Reigns comes out at the end. Jericho comes out to defend Owens. Roman Reigns spears Jericho. The show ends with Foley saying Reigns gets a match on Monday, and if he beats if Roman Reigns beats Kevin Owens, then he gets the WWE title match, or he gets added to the Universal title match at Clash of the Champions. Why, Roman? Why? Everyone has a problem with this, and I know why. I don't expect him to get added. I expect Triple H to return, or maybe Rusev, back from his 23-day honeymoon around the world. So Monday Night Raw was very disappointing. I'm actually going to cut it here. So this will be the Raw review. And right after this will be the SmackDown review. Remember, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's talk wrestling.